Hi Stampers, this is Dawn, and today we're going to make this really sweet chapstick holder. Inside my holder here is this Blistex chapstick, and we're going to make the Halloween version. But if you want to check out my blog or check out my business page on Facebook, we made this one yesterday. And it's the Christmas version. Isn't it cute? Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Toil Trouble designer paper. This is brand new and it's going to be available on September 5th in the holiday catalog. We're also using the black foil paper. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about that. And then you'll need some Whisper White for stamping. So first we're going to go ahead and score our little pouch. So let's grab our Stampin' Trimmer. Okay, so we're going to score now. This bat is going this way, vertical. So I wanted to cut my paper at 3.5 going this way. So this is the upright position of my chapstick holder. So this is going to be the bottom of my holder. So we're going to score this on the 5-inch side across the top, and we're going to score it at 3/4 of an inch. So I'm using the right hand side of my paper trimmer. So score it at 3/4. And then we're going to turn it with the bottom side facing up on the top. So our first score line is going to be at 3/4, and we're only going to score up to that 3/4 inch score line. So score 3/4 up to that first score line, and then slide it down to 1.5. And then this time we're going to score the whole length of the designer paper. Then we're going to slide it down to 2.25. Once again, we're only going to score up to that 3/4 score line. And then we're going to slide it over for the final score line at 3 inches. And this one's going to be scored the whole length of the designer paper. And that's it. Okay. So first we're going to go ahead and fold our score lines. This paper is pretty on this side too. I love it. Okay, so what we're going to do first, we're going to remove this tiny rectangular corner piece right down here. I'm going to remove that. And then I'm going to miter cut this edge right here. We're actually do some more cutting after we punch it. So we're going to go ahead and fold this edge in, and we're going to fold it over. And you might end up having to cut a little tiny edge. I've made so many of these, and every one of them have this little tiny edge. So it's better to cut it off now before you put it together. Okay, so it's just a little tiny bit. All right, so with our little holder folded, we're going to grab our Scallop Tag Topper punch. And I'm going to slide this into the punch, but I'm going to use the back side as a guide, and I'm going to center it between these two scallops right here. Okay, and then you're just going to go ahead and punch. This is going to be the topper part of our little chapstick holder. Isn't that cute? So now we're going to go ahead and finish cutting. So we're going to cut on the score lines at the very bottom. And then one more thing, this is where you want to cut more on this edge here. Even though it probably won't show, I'm just going to cut a little tiny bit of it off, just like that. Okay? Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and add some tear and tape. I'll put it along this edge right here. So I'm going to go ahead and add some snail. You might want to add some glue dots or even the tear and tape if you want. I'm going to add to the 3 tabs. So we're going to go ahead and remove our tear and tape backing. I'm going to fold this over. Okay, so we're going to pop this open on the end. And then the one part that's not sticky is going to be folded in first. And then we're just going to fold in our tabs. Just like that. So then this is the part where you would put your chapstick in, so let me go ahead and do that. So cute. Alright, so now let's go ahead and do some stamping. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Spooky Sweets, and this is also available in the holiday catalog, and we're using the Spooky Sweet stamp. And this will also be available in a bundle with the Spooky Bats punch, which we're also going to use today. So I'm going to use the Memento ink. Let me grab some Whisper White. Just going to stamp the greeting. That cute little cursive-y. All right, and we're going to grab our punches. So we're going to use the 1 1/4 inch circle punch to punch out the spooky sweets. And then here's the black foil paper. We're going to use the 1 3/8 scallop circle punch for this right here. And then we're going to punch out the bats. We're actually going to only use one of the bats, but I can punch out all 3 of them and I'll use them for another project. So you can see there's 3 different bats on this punch. Let me show you here. Okay. We're going to use this tiny one. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and adhere these pieces together. So on the bat, we're going to go ahead and put a little mini dimensional on the back side. That's perfect right there. Okay, and this bat fits perfectly right above the spooky, just like that. Isn't that cute? So we're going to pop the spooky treats up on a dimensional. Let's put one in there. Then we're just going to put this on the front, just like that. Okay, so now we're going to close up the holder. We're going to use the black organdy glittered ribbon. Isn't it beautiful? This is also going to be in the holiday catalog. Just going to cut a snip out of that. We're just going to pull that. Isn't that cute? So we're just going to trim the tags. Isn't that adorable? So there's that one. And then here's this one. So then here's the Christmas version we made yesterday in the glitter pit. I'll have the link posted below if you want to check that out. And then also subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.